Rocking out tonight. Whoop whoop. How's it going, T-Bone? First in. Hey guys. Oh, a little extra on that. Hi. Happy Wednesday. It's the glorious, most middleest day of the week. It's going. Well, that's all we can ask for on a day is to just have it go. Because otherwise it'd get a little awkward if it didn't. It's true. So while I was setting up, I got extremely distracted by this puzzle that we were working on yesterday. So it's got this Mr. Potato Head action going on here, right? And so I decided that I would go ahead and I would just kind of fiddle around with it because they were having a little bit of a struggle with it yesterday, and I was debating on whether to change it up. Here, let me move this. Where do I need to move this? I don't know. But anyways, because the puzzle pieces are very similar, and so I was messing around in there, and I ended up finishing the border. And I actually connected some big groups of puzzle pieces, so it's not too bad. How am I today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing all right. We had a little bit of teenage squabbles today, a little more than what we normally do. So that was a little bit of not so fun today, but we're doing better. We're doing better now. Everything's okay. On the art front, everything's going pretty well. We've got 2 pieces of art on the table today. I've got... What is happening? Oh, okay. Let me close this tab so I don't get distracted by all the stuff. There we go. Okay. So, last night we finished streaming on the Lisa Frank stuff, and I still had a South Park piece to do. I stayed up and I actually finished the South Park piece. Here, let me show you guys what it looks like. Here it is. So this is the South Park piece that I colored last night. So all of my art that has been created thus far is complete. So if we can start all the way back at 1 and go all the way through the book. So we got our Squeeze It. We got our Troll. We got Bayside with Zach Morris rocking out. We did our Clip-Its, or hit clips last night. I keep wanting to call them Clip-Its. Hit clips. We colored those last night. We have our baby dinosaur from the dinosaur show. We did Barbie yesterday, which she turned out pretty good. I'm kind of happy with her. And we finished streaming on Lisa Frank. Now, if I have time, I'll come back and add some shadows in here because the colors are really, really flat. And Lisa Frank style is not really flat colors. It's kind of shadows and highlights and that sort of thing. I just kind of skipped it last night because I felt like I was starting to rush my art. So I just wanted to pause it right there so I didn't goof up on it. And then, while I was sitting here cleaning up, I was like, you know what? It would not take that long because South Park is flat. All their colors are flat, basically. And so I just took a couple of the markers that were already out on the table, put them in, and got it done. So we are officially caught up. All of our sketch and inked pages are officially colored. But however, we are still behind on Artuary. We've got 2 days to do. So let me pull up the Artuary prompt list, which is right here. The Artuary prompt list is telling us that today's word is goosebumps because it's the 10th. And we still have to do Y2K, which is yesterday's. And you know what? I really didn't get inspired by Y2K. I tried. Never really found anything that kind of struck with me. So we're going to do a swap out. And so, no, kid, this is my pat. That's right. That's exactly right. That's exactly what that's all about. So uh, Joe did something fun this year that we've never done before with Artuary and gave us a list of swap out words. So if you ever run into a prompt word that's not motivated to you, or you don't really understand what its meaning is, you can change it out. And so we're actually going to do that with both 9 and 10. We're going to do a double swap. I know what Goosebumps is. I never was a huge fan of Goosebumps. I don't have anything that's like tugging at my heartstrings to draw. And so instead of like forcing myself to do something that I may not necessarily enjoy, we're going to swap it out because I've got a couple of things over on that swap out list I would like to do, and I feel like this is a great opportunity to do that. So on day 9 and day 10, we're going to do swaps. We're going to be drawing instead Beavis and Butthead and The Simpsons, and I already have my pickouts. We're going to do Beavis doing the Great Cornholio, and we're going to do Bartman for The Simpsons. So those are going to be our swap outs. They're not official, like, assigned day words. You don't even have to do the swap words. They're just there in case you want to change it up a little bit. And so that's what we're going to do. These Beavis and Butthead and The Simpsons tickle my fancy a little bit more than Y2K and Goosebumps, and that's totally fine. So that's what we're going to do. I've got to get my pencil and my erasers and all the good stuff. So what we'll do is we are going to get sketches down first for the 2 pages and then color the 2 pages. I feel like that's going to be a little bit speedier of a process just to get all of the phases done on both of them at the same time. Kind of batch them out. Okay, let's turn that off. Let me get my pictures pulled up here. The first one we will do... It doesn't really matter which is which. Honestly, we'll do the Great Cornholio first, I suppose. Not too complicated. Goodness. I need TP. I need TP for my bunghole. Yes. Yeah, so I thought that would be fun. They're not too complicated draws. So hopefully it won't be that big of a deal to get them both done. I need like a clip or something for this thing. Aha! I have found a clip. If you don't have any of these, they are quite handy. I don't like the pages flopping. This is one of the reasons why I prefer spiral notebooks, because they lay flat. And so the pages aren't bumping into you. They don't get bumping into you. All right. So we're going to do, there's several scenes of him doing it, but it all looks the same. It's the shirt pulled over the head, arms at an angle, like so. He's got a big old head and jaw. Should be, and he's got a big old triangle. Did you know that bunghole is actually a thing and not just another term for your butthole? I did not know that. Or if I did, I don't remember knowing that. What is a bunghole if it's not for the bum? And then he's got some beady eyes. And one eye is bigger than the other eye. And he's got itty bitty tiny pupils. Can you guys see that? Here, let me adjust the contrast while we're sketching. Nope, that's not it. Oh, yeah. kind of better. At least you can kind of see. Okay. It was actually in one of the episodes. It was a whole. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I'm learning things today. That's so fun. Okay, so the sleeve. Oh my gosh. Soul Thief, welcome in. How's it going, friendos? What's up, buttercups? How was the stream? Was it good? Soul Thief, I will not force you to pay any art tax or hold you against your will if you need to go post stream yourself. In an ad bit raid. Oh, okay. All right, right. We'll give it a sec to finish up. Should only be a few more seconds. Let me make sure you get a shouty. Let's make sure we get Soul Thief a shout out. There we go. Oh, let's do this one too. You back out of the thing? Silly ads. Thanks for the raid, Soul Thief. I appreciate you. What you guys been up to today? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, the FBI's coming in. That's too funny. What, if you have any links you want to share, you're welcome to. If you need to raid out or like run away and go potty and hydrate and all that, that's cool too. Thanks for hanging out with us. We just are getting started in here. It's Artuary month, which means we're doing a monthly art prompt. Daily words. You know, the drill for art prompts usually on the internets are kind of like this. They're very similar. The only thing that's different than Artuary is that they give you some words to swap out if you don't like what's on the list. And so that's actually kind of what we're doing today. I've got a couple of prompts. I'm behind a day. And so I'm doing 2 days today, and I'm actually swapping them out for Beavis and Butthead and The Simpsons. So we're going to do The Great Cornholio and Bartman in a little bit. I was gaming tonight. Ooh, what game were you playing? I just recently started playing Palia. That's a super fun game if you're into those cozy quest farmy games. Yeah, go ahead, drop the link if you want to. You were playing Palia? Awesome! That's so cool. Have you been playing it for a while? Ooh, let me see. I'll see the art doodles. Oh, my cuteness. Oh, my cuteness, y'all. Look at the cutie. Yeah, that's cute. I love how the belly colors is a little heart, and then the little pads on the paws are hearts. Even the little nosy. I know it's a triangle, but it almost has a heart shape to it. This is the cutest. You played it nonstop when you were sick last week? Oh my gosh, yeah, that'll break you in. Okay, this is adorable. This is absolutely cute. Absolutely super cute. So I've kind of put Bailey on the back burner for the last week or so, but I really do want to get back into it. Do you play it on PC or do you play it on the Switch? Because I've played it both. Nobody knows. Hi, hello, welcome. I'm doing well. I've played it on both too, and I don't know. There's parts that I like about it on the Switch, but I also like hunting. I like hunting much better on the PC. It's much easier to aim for me. I'm not a huge gamer though, so that could be just me, my noob skills kicking in. Anywho, I can, if you need to go, don't let me keep you here. But I do love talking about paleo stuff. Fishing is easier on the Switch, 100%, because the water is clear on the Switch, and on the PC it's blue. 100%. Until they fix it. And then they'll probably make it blue on the Switch too, I'm going to guess. I haven't done the Temple of the Gales yet. I've heard it's really buggy and it's a pain in the ass. So I've kind of been avoiding it, to be quite honest. Am I able to access the chat on the Switch? I can see the chat on the Switch, but I haven't ever tried typing in it. The Temple of the Gales is the one in the very far southeast corner of that. Is it Bahari? I'm never really good at the names of the land areas. But it's the one where you have to like glide all the different levels, and it's the wind. The wind temple. I'm a Zelda girl. It's the wind temple. It's the water temple. It's the fire temple. Can we just call it that? No, because then Nintendo would probably sue them. But anyways. But it's the wind temple. So I've did the fire one. I did the water one. Fire's fun. I really enjoyed fire. The puzzle, the maze in that is amazing. I absolutely loved it. And then the Gales is next after that. The only thing I don't like about Bahari is that it's kind of complicated to navigate because of that, the thing that splits it in half. What is it? The aqua duct feature thing? I hate going through it. You did air before fire? Nice. Wait, you did the Gales first? What? Dang. I guess it doesn't really matter which order you do it in, because they give you the quests for both of them at the same time, or at least that's how I did. They kind of, when they opened up that area, they were like, "Here, do all of these quests for all of these things." I was like, "Holy moly, calm down, calm your tits on the quests, bruh. I'm only one person with one bow and one axe. Can only do so much." Bruh. I've got to get... Forgot this is an art stream. We should be probably arting while talking. You know? Art is optional. Did you guys want to see what I've been doing before? Here, I can flip through the art one more time. I can flip through because it's conveniently right here. Head out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go night night. Yes. Get those PJs on and brush those twofers. Yes, yes. This was still a fun one. I still think that was one of my more fun ones to do. That one, the dinosaur. I need to turn the fan on. Can you guys give me just a second? I'm going to turn the fan on. Here, you can stare at a dinosaur, and I'll be right back. Just a second. Okay. Hopefully that'll cool us down for a minute. The room I'm in is in the second floor, and it heats up super fast. Okay, Barbie, Lisa Frank, South Park, and today's. Don't rush this, baby. All right, let's get some corn foliage happening here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Where does his hand hit? His hand hits around his eyes. His thumb is like right at his eyes. The fingertips are just above. There we go. That's better. Okay. It looks too small, but it's really actually pretty close to right. He's got skinny little chicken arms. It's also going away from us too, so there's some foreshortening action happening. We're just going to go with that, and then this one will probably be a little bit bigger. Black hole sun. Wash away the rain. Wash it come. This actually goes back farther a little. There we go. Won't you come? Won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come? Mm. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, we got the jaw sorted out there. And basically after... Good morning. How is it going, the Twitch owner? How's it going? What is new? Doing well? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good today. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope your week's been going well so far. This needs to be skinnier. He's a skinny boy. Jeremy, hi. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Jeremy Stoltz. How's it going, buddy? How was your Artuary day? I know you guys are you might be in an ad break for a few more seconds. Let's get you a shout out going. There we go. Click the button, dang it. There we go. Oh, look, it's the Llamas Day. Hey, Jer.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much.
We're learning about your Llamas Day right now. the original clip on Twitch.
Yep.
How was the stream?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
About 45 minutes, maybe.
That's not too bad.
No, not horrible.
Nah.
I'm just feeling a little blah right now.
Aww. I'll give you a virtual hug.
I will take it.
And we'll give you a virtual hug. Like, okay. What's at arm's reach? We have a badger squishmallow. We're going to hug it. This is Jeremy. And he's getting badger hugs. There you go.
Ah.
So squishy.
I am squishy.
Oh.
Is that a way of calling me?
No. No. Not even close. I too am also squishy.
Make it remarked that Lindsay on this day, the 10th of January,
On this
decided to call
day,
me
the
fat.
woman called people on the internet's fat. How dare her? How
All
dare.
right, where is your art share? There we are. Art
So,
share.
are we doing Goosebumps today?
Yes.
I'm swapping out today's and yesterday's words. I wanted to do Beavis and Butthead and The Simpsons. T-Bone Squishy 2, nice. There's nothing wrong with a little squish. You know? Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
I can't wait to see it. Hold on.
I just dropped him in your. I did the art tax, and so I too not only did a drawing, but I did a swap out today.
You did a swap. Nice. Oh, wait. Wrong screen. There we go. We want this screen. All right, so we have Goosebumps. Nice details on the book. Holy smokes. I assume this is an actual
Yes,
title.
that's an actual. Yep, that's an actual title, and on the title there's a phantom like that coming out of a grave.
Oh,
and
wow.
I decided to make it come out of the book.
Wow, the details. That's one thing I've always appreciated about your art is because you have such an attention to to detail whenever you draw things. And then we've got Chester Cheetah being his
That was
badass.
swap out day one.
Being his badass.
So that makes 11 drawings so far for January.
Wow.
It was a quick one. I didn't really put a whole lot of time into Chester.
I love his
like,
shoes though, because they have that inflated. Squishy is the word of the day. They are squishy because they have like the overstuffed like tongue and the high top sides come out a little bit more, and so I mean that's just the cartoony of the shoe. But yeah, you nailed it. Even like the snoot is over exaggerated like he's supposed to be. It's rad.
Yeah,
I like it. So I know you're intentionally not coloring these, right?
Yeah, not really. And like there's a few things like with the Y2K where if I would have just left it black and white, it would have looked a little too plain.
Right.
So like a couple things I'm putting some shadowing or some coloring in, but not a whole lot.
Yeah. I like it though. I had done because sketching's easy for me to do in the car while I'm out and about. You don't have to take all your crap with you except for an eraser and a pencil. So that's usually where I get some sketching stuff done while I'm in the car. And then I can do the same thing with my inking, obviously, because it's a pen. So I had a few days there where I had 4 pages that were just black and white.
Nice.
Because I didn't have the markers with me, and I was like, well, I guess we'll just be doing a coloring stream. And so I actually, last night when I streamed, because Tuesday's not my normal streaming day. I'm sure everyone was like, what the freaking heck? But I got all caught up. I don't know if you had a chance to see them or not. I'll show you real quick.
I think I did over on
the Instagrams, because I dropped them all super late last night.
Yeah, the grammars.
Yeah, the good old grammars. So let's see. We left off. I finished coloring the hit clips. I need to bring this color back up.
Awesome.
Bring this ISO back up so we can see the color better. There we go. There we go. All right. So, yeah, all of these little album arts have their mostly true colors. I didn't go full detail, so you can there's no faces on them because I don't want to draw 20 people's faces in microscopic levels.
Absolutely.
So you guys can suck it if you get upset about it. No, I'm kidding. Nobody's going to get upset about that. So anyways, that was a really fun one that I wanted to just circle back and do. And then we, obviously you saw the dinosaur. We did this one live Friday, I think. That was Fridays. TGI Fridays. Yes. And then we did Barbie. So this was kind of like my own swap out.
Yeah.
It's actually just my interpretation of the word American Girl. I didn't take it literally.
Right.
So, yes, I wanted to do Barbie, and I actually have this Barbie right over here.
Very nice.
So,
that's one that's even better.
Yeah. So I wanted to do her. She's the top selling Barbie of all time.
Nice.
Or something. I don't know. She's like a 92 doll. So, yeah, we did her, and then Lisa Frank. Now, I just did the color flats for her. I didn't do any shadowing or highlighting, which I want to probably go back and do at some point. I just
Okay.
wanted to get it done. And it was getting late and there was a lot of different colors in there, so I just
Yeah, that's
did
the
the
unicorn would
flats
have a
and it
lot of
looks
colors for
great.
me.
It looks super great. I did modify this because actually this canvas has a unicorn in it.
Mm.
So I was like, no, we're not.
Yep.
We're not doing a picture within a picture within a picture. That's not happening.
No.
We already did that with the album art. No, thank you. So I just modified it to simplify it a little bit more for this challenge. And then of course we did this one last night for South Park. I drew Cartman.
Yeah, I seen that. That thing. I was like, oh my
No
god,
kidding.
I could hear it.
Yes. Man, I want my titty poops.
Man, Kitty's being a dildo.
I know a certain kitty who's sleeping with mommy tonight.
Freaking love it. That's so good. But yeah. So that was what we finished up yesterday, and then now we're doing today's, or technically yesterday's, if you want to be specific on the timelines. We're doing yesterday's and today's. So I'm gonna do 2 swaps. We're gonna do Cornholio with Beavis, and then we're gonna do Bartman because Bartman showed up in the 90s.
Yes.
You got it, dude. I actually watched the. Do you remember the Bartman rap?
Vaguely. I don't know. I couldn't recite it, but yes,
It's
I
on
do
YouTube.
remember.
You guys can go listen to it. I'm not gonna play it on the stream, but I watched it like right before I came on stream, and I was like, oh my god, I actually remember that. I didn't
I'm the
remember.
Bartman.
I didn't remember that actual episode. Like where, because the Bartman rap isn't him in his Bartman uniform,
Right.
like a superhero, which is what I'm going to be drawing. It's just him and he's at some school play, like talent show thing or whatever, and he takes over the sound system and does his Bartman rap. I'm the Bartman. So, there you go. A little bit of Simpson notes
God bless
for
Nancy Cartwright.
you. God bless you, everyone. So, that's what I know. Cream of Egbert was doing Beavis and Butthead tonight as well.
Oh, nice.
I know he saw the list and he was kind of inspired to do some of them off of it, and he had a guest on.
That's cool.
And they were drawing different interpretations and scenarios of Beavis and Butthead tonight. So I was like, well, that was kind of a fun timing, you know?
Lindsay, it's my goal to catch up to you in followers this year. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna do
Let's go. You know what? This year, not last year, this year.
Yeah.
My goal was to catch up to Joe, and I did it.
Nice.
Yeah,
you're.
I actually caught a screenshot the day. Screw you! I'm going home. That's right, Mama Tree. I actually got a screenshot of both of our accounts and then made a little photo collage of it, and I said, "Look, Joe, we're twins."
Nice.
Look what I can do. Yeah, that was
like
fun.
90 behind you, 90-ish.
You're not far. You have such a great viewer retainment. Like when you stream, you have, what's your average on your stats? Say about 12?
Let me,
15?
I want to say, let me
Probably
let me go to
roughly around that. I have no idea because I didn't look.
Creator dashboard, new tab.
But that's amazing. That's wonderful for you to have that high of a average consistently.
Yeah.
Now I can hit like an average for a stream that high.
It says average viewer is 9.3 right now on my overview.
Okay.
Which is not bad. Like
No,
I said, but
that's
I'm
really
usually have
great.
about 12 in there.
TP for my bunghole, yes. TP for my bunghole. I need to make his shirt just a little bit longer.
Yeah, it says my average this week right now is 14.8.
See? That's amazing.
So,
Those are some incredibly good stats. You should be very happy with that.
It's really close to 75 per, stream to get my affiliate
Yeah.
or partner. Sorry, not affiliate.
Yeah, you're working towards that partner action.
The only thing I need is the chats per stream.
Yeah.
I qualify everything else.
Yep.
but that's going to take like
That's a
4 years to
tricky
get
one.
there.
That's a tricky
Oh God,
one.
yeah. It was tricky getting the 3. Are you kidding me?
Well,
I can't imagine getting 75 per.
and I know Anthony had to apply at least twice, if not 3
Right.
times.
I expect
And
as
I
well.
think
I'm going to get a
probably
lawyer involved.
I think caffeinated doodler. I don't know. I don't know if she did it once because she has such a strong following over on YouTube.
Yeah, she does.
I don't know if it was once or if it was twice, but it's usually pretty normal to. I mean, even the CEO of Twitch got rejected the first time he applied for partner.
That's crazy.
Because you guys know he has an account here and he streams like regularly. He's a musician and he does a lot of really cool collab stuff. You guys need to follow him. He's really, really cool. He streams pretty frequently. He was playing what was he playing the other day? Among Us with a group.
Okay.
It was really fun. He had never played it before. It was his first time ever playing Among Us. It was hilarious. I usually, if I have those streams on, I usually just have them on in the background. It's not something I really.
I am the Great Cornholio.
Yes.
I need TP for my bunghole.
Yes. Give him all the tea.
Shut up, dude. You're being a dork. You're ruining my chance with these hot sucker moms.
How am I supposed to get laid when you walk around like that? Gross. Damn it, Beavis. These tiny ass shorts on him. It's too funny.
So I caught the first 3 episodes of Echo.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Nice.
It's
I
not
have
an
seen
episodes
it.
that you can turn on and not watch, or you have to physically watch them. They're not background ones
Oh, okay.
because 80% of the episode is done in sign language.
Right, because because
yeah.
she's mute, right?
So like everyone in the show signs to her, so most everything is done through sign.
So you have to read the captions.
Yeah. So like I said, and it's not bad, but again,
that's good.
It's not one that you can just kind of turn on
Just
and watch something on your phone.
sit your ass down and watch it. Just sit down and watch it. That's good to know. That's good to know.
They already did what I consider like the Daredevil hallway scene. Where the big fight scene. But I'm not going to spoil it, but like episode, I think it was 2, had the really good like multi-person fight scene. So
okay. Well, hopefully that's not all you get. You have a whole season to go.
It's had more, but I mean that's so far the big scene that I've seen
hit.
that I was waiting to wonder what this, because it seems like every one of these shows has like one good
big fight.
Yeah, like the big fight. So
yeah, I don't know. Do you think it's going to be kind of lame like the other shows have been?
It's kind of taking itself a lot more serious than the other shows.
That's good.
And they're also doing a lot of Indian history in it.
Oh, that's really, really good.
They're like tying part of her abilities into like ancient
native lore stuff.
Yeah, stuff like she's drawing power from the echoes of her past.
Oh my goodness!
So
that's cool.
That's what at least that's what I'm picking up on it in 3 episodes.
Are you picking up what they're putting down, Jer Bear?
I think so. It's a lot more serious than She-Hulk.
He has very short arms.
Yeah, he's got like little arms. That's why he can't pull his shirt all the way off and it gets stuck on his head.
No, I drew it shorter than I should have.
I know, but it does make it look like that's why he can't pull his shirt.
Yeah, the front arm I'm going to make longer. The back arm I'm going to leave because it's kind of foreshortened, but I do need to make this one longer.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, he's got skinny arms, but they ain't that bad. Thankfully, it won't be too bad to fix. This is why we do sketching before drawing.
So, as I was drawing the child holding the book with the ouch face, I had a certain gentleman come in that was having some problems on our last stream.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And so he came in and I said, "Hey, how's it doing?" I said, "Hey, just so you guys know," I said, "I was trying to find reference for this child holding a book and being terrified, and I couldn't do it. So I pulled up a live stream of our nice, generous moose that came in, and this was one of his faces he was making when he was getting sniped. So I figured I would just use that. Is that correct, Moose?" And he goes, "Yes, sir." So I was like, "There, see, I made fun of you and you didn't pout."
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Well, he wants to be acknowledged. I'll acknowledge him. Look, this is your face you make. And then of course Joker's like, "Yeah, the only thing you're not missing, or the only thing you're missing, is the high pitched squeals and girl sounds that he makes when he's getting shot at."
Oh no.
Which he tends to.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ad break ended in 0. Welcome back, community.
Welcome back from the ads and stuff. Okay, this is much better now.
Ads and stuff. Ads and stuff.
Ads and stuff. He screams like a girl. Mama is confirming this girl screaming. That's funny.
So now I have to figure out what I'm going to do for online.
I thought, weren't you talking about doing the AOL discs?
I was thinking.
I think
But
that
then
would
I
be
was wondering
great.
if I wanted to combine maybe.
Now, would you do the
online
floppy disk or would you do the CD?
with,
they
probably
did
the CD.
Both. Both are out there in the world, you know.
But I also thought of maybe doing like an AOL. Give me a second. My words will come to me. Homepage.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
With one of the things being either one of the other swap out words or tie-ins on there, so I could get 2 in 1.
Yeah.
So that way I'm not technically doing another whole drawing, but I could maybe tie it in.
I was trying to find something Y2K related for The Simpsons. The only thing that they did was Marge was theoretically in high school as a backstage manager in the Y2K, which makes no fucking sense. But anyways, we'll give them that slide. Anyways, but the thing is that you never could find any of the main characters with any like actual references to the Y2K situation. I was like, son of a gun, man. They had like this stage prop of a bug that had the word Y2K on it, but it was just like off in the corner. It was never like with Homer or Bart or any of the main characters. I was like, this is so lame, because that would have been perfect.
Right.
To be able to get to knock out 2 things at once. But, you know, okay. So I am so happy I fixed that arm.
It does look better.
It looks so much better. So much better.
It even looks gooder.
It looks gooder. Yeah. So, I think we'll just do some like brick pattern or something in the background. Simple. Not a full brick pattern, just like a section of patches of brick or whatever. Something to make it from being so boring. Like this.
But since his arms are up, you have to put a spotlight on him like he's being caught by the cops.
Oh, I guess I could, yeah.
That's
And
up to you. Once you said the brick, I immediately thought of like the old X-Men cartoons where they show them in front of a brick wall with like a spotlight on them, and they were like posing to like attack, and I'm like, oh, okay, brick wall, pop, spotlight. That's just
Got
what
it.
popped in my head.
Nailed it. Yes.
Usually Wolverine. Urgh.
Yeah. Wolverine's always getting into some kind of trouble. Some kind of trouble.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Internet. I am gonna do probably the MSN. Hey Trisha, how's it going?
Ooh. Hi Trisha.
I have a backstory for that. When I was a youth, I have an obsession with chat sites. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that. I kind of like them. I used to be a chat monitor, an officially hired by Microsoft chat monitor for their chat rooms on their website.
Wow.
My parents got free internet service because I did that. So
Damn.
that was kind of fun. So I mean, it was like $20 a month or however much it was for their internet, right? But so it wasn't anything crazy, but that was kind of like officially my first job as like a teenager younger than 15. It was fun. All the ASLs and BRBs and whatnot.
You BRB.
You BRB. Landlocked in full image. I would have made it to Jared's stream, but you fell asleep waiting. Oh no! That's happened to me before.
I fell asleep waiting for me to start streaming too.
Honestly, was starting to doze off about 30 minutes before my stream time, and I was like, I gotta get my ass up or I'm gonna be asleep in like 15 minutes. So, it's fine, Trish. It's fine. I think it's that time of the year where everyone is in like natural hibernation mode because it's cold as fuck outside everywhere. So, it's fine. It's fine.
It was a quick stream too, Trish, so.
It was the quickie. Jerber's is doing the quickie. Joe streamed and he got his done in less than an hour as well.
Damn.
Joe's
catching up with me.
He drew Slappy. He did a good job on Slappy too. I really liked the hair.
Nice.
His hair colorage. I'm gonna pull that line down just a little bit so we don't have tangents.
Preachy on your post badges.
I got preachy.
Where I was like, yeah, I think you're doing a good job with all your stuff, and I don't know, maybe you should just try streaming more. And
yeah, cause we don't stream enough.
No, we don't stream enough.
Never enough.
Ooh.
Yeah, Trish and I were causing trouble in Joe's chat. We were being naughty.
Nice.
We were pushing the envelope to Joe's tolerance of unhinginess. Because Joe likes to keep it semi clean in there,
right?
And we were talking about buttholes
Stuff.
And tenderizing badger meat and whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah, we were trying to go the full mile on pushing the limits.
My phone is at 5%.
Oh no! Don't do it.
I haven't let it die in a long time, so I'm gonna let it go all the way down, and then I'll plug it in.
Let it go. Let it go.
As a matter of fact, the quickest way to do it is turn on TikTok.
Oh gosh,
and let it sit for
right?
like 2 minutes.
Mama Tree's like, wow. Yeah, I was talking about farts. Hey, he was offering up his own bowel movement information. That was him voluntarily offering up that info. Can't help that. My virgin ears. What, have you never tenderized a badger's meat before, Mama? I have. All right, there's our sketch for today. I don't know, maybe some more bricky brecker. Just this right here. I think that's all we need. Cool. So there's a sketch. You plead the fifth. Should we sketch out a Bart? I think we're going to sketch out a Bart, and then we'll come back and ink them. Because I don't like working on one thing. I like working on multiple things all at once. Because why not?
Swap it up.
Swap it up. And get some Bartman action going on. Bartman! I don't think I'm going to do the lettering, because that he has that, like, Bartman lettering, like, the comic book style. I think I'm just going to do Bart. I don't know if I'm going to do the lettering part.
Articular.
Will not be doing any more groundings after last night's fiasco. Oh, you're okay. You did what you were supposed to do.
Yep.
You can't help people having mental issues. It's all right. Okay, skateboard's going not kind of this way.
Heck, I even had to take away the groundings for a while because people were getting too. I was like, guys, you do realize that there's nothing that happens when you get grounded. It is
Right.
literally just your card moves from one spot on the screen to another, and that's it.
Yeah. Don't unhinge people like that, Jeremy.
Yes,
They can't handle it.
I can't handle being grounded. I was grounded my entire life as a child.
Well, gee, that tells us all we need to know, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, when my parents grounded me, it was everything.
Yeah. I've been experiencing a little extra teenager today, so there was some grounding that happened in this house as well. It was definitely special.
I taught my parents a valuable lesson when it came to grounding me.
Oh.
They brought the first report card home, and it was, had a bad grade on it, and it's like, okay, fine, you're grounded until your next report card comes home that doesn't have, a failing grade on it.
Yeah.
Grounding meant not allowed to go outside, not allowed to play with friends, not allowed to watch television, and this is in the 80s. So there was nothing else to do besides go outside, play with your friends, or watch TV.
Right.
There was no sit in your room and play on.
So did you drive them absolutely bonkers?
No, I sat in my room and did nothing for 9 weeks. Wow. Like I would, read a book if I had one, or I would play with toys, stuff like that. But I was content to sit in my room for 9 weeks. The next 9 weeks comes out, bad grade again.
Grades are the same.
They ground me for another 9 weeks. The next 9 weeks comes out, it happens again. That's the last of the year. I was like, you're going to ground me through the summer, knowing that I'm going to be here every single day?
Yep.
They did not.
How did you...
They never grounded me for another 9 weeks again.
Well, I mean, it's not... Punishing is just not about just punishing.
Yeah.
It's about, a lesson being learned so that behaviors change.
And I did. I had to let them learn their lesson so their behaviors would change.
Exactly.
Because I was a stubborn child. That's where a little bit of this stubbornness about, well, why do you stream every day? Well, because I can.
Because you can.
Because I can. At some point, I might not be able to, and when it ends, it's going to end.
True. Yeah. This is true. Yeah, I love it. Don't you love that reverse, Trish? That lesson being learned is not always by the child.
There is a reason why there's this card.
Yes. Okay. Knees.
It sometimes takes many 9 weeks to train your parents.
It's true. For sure.
I can't believe you can do that kind of work on an iBook.
I know, isn't it? Like the technology.
It is amazing that you were able to backwards compatibility this to get it to just...
I know. It's incredible. It's incredible what you can find on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me for tips and tricks on how to stream on an iPad or an iBook. Gotta love that, Jeremy. I don't think I've drawn enough Simpsons in my life. This is what it's telling me.
Are difficult.
That's what this is telling me right now, is that I already struggle with proportions. That's probably one thing I really need to focus working on.
I believe they only have 3 fingers and a thumb.
Correct, 4 total.
Okay.
4 total critters.
And until I was drawing other like Hanna-Barbera characters, I didn't realize how much of Hanna-Barbera style they threw into their animation.
Oh, really?
Like if you look at Fred Flintstone and Homer Simpson, it's really close.
That makes sense.
Like the whole mouth and the way that like the line comes around Fred's
Oh, the
jaw.
whole structure.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow. So if you look back at some Hanna Barbera stuff, you can see some how they were very influenced by Hanna Barbera. At least
Yeah.
the you know
Well, and the
early stuff.
characters evolve so much too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If you look back at the Tracy Ullman versions, oh.
I was looking at like the Bartman rap today is very early stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because
that's early
that's
90s,
90s
91.
stuff. And so it's crazy to see the difference between what you now think of as what Bart looks like. All the
Mm-hmm.
animation is so different.
Homer's forehead definitely stopped sloping so much.
Yeah.
He had a very caveman look.
Yeah. I think that's going to be close. Definitely going to have my own spin on this guy. We're going to have this badgerized. God bless you. God bless you, kid. All right. Actually scared to do his head. It's not going to be that bad because it's basically a square. Or a cylinder, rather. Those eyes are not correct. Pale blue colored eyes. Do, 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 do. Okay, nose comes straight out from the bottom of the eyeball. And he doesn't have a very long nose. It's pretty short. Swooping in. And then his lips are not that long. Holy smokes. Holy smokes.
Welcome back from the break.
Whoop whoop. And there's our Artuary link for anyone that wants to follow along at home. Some really cool arts. If you check out the hashtag.
Can't believe I'm almost up in the 30s on my 1900 streams. It's like 1926 or 27
on your
right now.
On your 1900 streams.
Yeah, as far as streams in a row.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
We're already up in almost the 30s.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep.
Where's your teeth stop? Right here. Back again. Your lip comes out a little more, and then your neck goes straight down into the cape. Somewhere in there. Someone in here is an ear. Ish. Let's find where the body parts go. An artist's favorite game. Brought to you by Milton Bradley. It's like Operation, but without the buzz.
To do Homer's ear and hairline, you use the creator's Matt Groening's initials.
Oh, well, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's the M for his hairline, and then the G for
It is kind of a ear. Bart Tater head. He does kind of look like a tater tot.
Now, does he have the little eyebrow lump above the one eye? Or does his just go
Yeah,
straight up?
he does. He's got a
I
little.
wasn't sure if he did or not, because I know Homer does.
He does. I want to get his mouth right before we move on. Ish.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I've had 2 days off and I'm ready to be retired.
Man, that is rough. Switching back routines. That does make it challenging.
Well, and I work one night and then I have a day off and then I work a morning.
That's tough too,
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not seeing the top of his head. That's probably to my benefit, to be quite honest. It does curve a little bit. This is going to be the most cursed Bart on the internet. By the time I get him figured out, he won't be so cursed. But seriously, I feel like he's like,
just forget to color
cursed.
a bit of his forehead there.
Yeah.
And you could knock out frosted tips too.
You could. I'm going to make his eyebrow a little smaller. And actually, his head is taller. His head is actually fucking taller. How is that even a thing? Damn it.
Think Kid and Play.
I know, right? If you think it's tall enough, make it a little taller.
It's like, how did he get his hair to stand up like that?
I know. Lots of really good gel.
Yes. What was the Coming to America? What was the gel that the guy?
Oh gosh.
Soul Glow.
Soul Glow, yes.
Yeah,
the
Soul
oil,
Glow.
the hair oil.
Yeah. I had to think, I'm like, what was the darn
The guy that was the model for the Soul Glow, and he was like, and all the family members like left the stains on the couch. That's so good. That's like standard in Eddie Murphy's stuff. It's like a trope he carried on through like the Clumps and Doolittle and that whole thing. Friggin', I need to watch Doolittle. I haven't seen that in forever.
Looking forward to him returning as Axel Foley.
Oh, that'll be great. Definitely going to be great. Okay.
Gotta wait till summer of 2024.
Summer of 2024 coming
But
to a theater.
then all we have to do is make sure we have our Netflix on.
This is true. Everyone turn on your Netflix. Okay, these eyeballs are way too big.
Do you see filming started on Stranger Things 5?
I did. Actually, my kiddo was asking. She's like, when is the next Stranger Things? I was like, well, it was supposed to come out this year. But because of the strikes, they had to push it back. Okay, those eyes are much better. See, we'll get it, kids. We'll get it, kids.
Looking good.
He will look a little less deranged when we're done. That's the goal. He is kind of a deranged kid, though, so I can't do too much work with that. Okay.
Lay off my Butterfinger, man.
Right? Every kid wanted a Butterfinger because of Bart. I was never a fan of the Butterfinger.
Neither am I.
My brother always liked them, though. My husband likes them as well, and I'm like, I don't. Hard pass. Thanks, though. Thanks for offering. All right, we've got a sleeve somewhere in here. An army sleeve. There we go. T-shirt and then cape.
I think when I
Coming
get
out
around
of
to doing The
that.
Simpsons, I'm gonna have to do something that was a little out of the '90s range, but it's still Simpsons or '90s, so it counts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I'm going off of their 2000 movie,
Ooh.
and I'm
Are you
going
gonna
to
do
have to
Spider
draw.
Pig?
Yes, I'm drawing Homer holding up
Yes!
Spider Pig.
Spider Pig, Spider Pig does whatever Spider Pig does. Yes.
Yep, I have to. I have to draw Homer holding Spider Pig.
I am all for that. Let's do it.
So, like I said, it's out of the
It's
'90s, but
technically out of the 90s, but it still counts towards the prompts, and
yeah.
I think that's super awesome. Let's find out where our cape's gonna go.
Tamagotchi.
You could always do a Gigapet instead.
Yeah, but I never had any of that, so that was a thing I bypassed.
Oh, it's such a good thing. Such a good thing. You mean you didn't have to babysit any electronic animals that took shits and wanted to eat all the time?
No, then my wife would do that because I had to go to work.
That's too funny.
I got out of it.
That's too funny. Yeah.
Ooh, I could go really crazy and do Power Rangers versus Captain Planet
Ooh, you could. That would be
if
fun.
I wanted to really go insane and draw lots of things. But I'm not known for drawing lots of things on a page.
No,
So.
no, Jeremy doesn't do complicated, detailed.
No, simple little
Insane.
Chester Cheetahs. That's it. We're done.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds more like your style.
Oh, I gotta take a picture of my.
Nope, never. Trisha knows. Trisha knows.
Nope, never. I gotta take a picture of my Y2K and send it off to
The
Create a
internet land.
Multiverse page. Oh crap!
The
My phone is
internet
still.
land.
It will not take a picture of this. What is my? How is my phone stuck at 5%?
Oh gosh,
It has not died.
oh god.
Let's see. Will this let me take a picture? Seriously?
It probably won't if it's below 15. Usually it
It took a picture.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
That phone of yours is a legend. Let's go.
Well, I had TikTok on. I watched like 12 videos and I thought it would die. Here, that I'll do.
Please
it. Turn up
die.
my...
Thank you.
And it took a good picture. Damn.
Nice.
Okay, well then you know
For
what?
the win.
We're gonna use this time that I still have left to go post these pictures.
There you go.
Let's see. That was day 9.
Even if it does die while you're posting it, you could just post the picture and then go back and edit the caption on your computer. Did you know you could do that? Did you know?
Day 9. Nope.
I've done that so many times.
Y2K. Unless you're trying to post to Instagram, then you're.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, you can post. You can't post pictures to Instagram from your PC. So if you just post the Instagram picture from your phone, and then you can go back in and edit the caption.
Correct. Yeah, that you can do.
Which I think is so silly that they have it set up that way. But you know, the metaverse is a silly place. 'Tis a silly place. Why can't I draw lines properly the first fucking time? Why? Why must we do this? I've only been drawing for years now. We still can't get it sorted out. You can upload images now? PJ's coming in with the knowledge bomb drop.
Okay.
Since when did they start doing that?
Hold on.
They added the function. Oh, it's recently they added it. Ooh, the freaking geniuses.
Insta. Because if that's the case, I might actually be able to catch up on my.
Yeah, Jeremy's
posting.
like, I'm gonna drop it like it's hot.
Let's see. How do you do this? Wait. Yes, create post, create video, let's see, create. Yep, share. Oh, okay.
For the win. PJ's coming in with the
princess. I love you.
Aww.
because now I will just upload all of my pictures to my computer and just massive dump stuff.
Jeremy's going to take a massive dump on the internet, you guys.
Oh,
Last month
yeah.
or two? Okay, because I haven't looked recently, so that's good to know.
Because then I can create a nice little cut and paste right from my desktop for all of my hashtags, so I can just cut, paste, cut, paste, cut, paste.
Oh, I have that on my phone, too. Look at her. She's smooching you back.
I've tried, and it
doesn't
messes
like
up
you
from time to time. It just doesn't like it, so...
Bummer.
Now, I could also just have the predictive thing where I just do a hashtag and it just does my next, hash, but it still takes forever on a phone.
It does take a moment.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end, it's right.
It takes a moment.
I hope you had the time of your life.
Lord, that song.
And that's not a country song, ladies and gentlemen.
It is definitely not a country song. It's most certainly not.
Do you know that little comment from Princess makes me...
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Oh, yes. I love country, Trisha.
Oh, yeah. Not enough.
I love country like my grandma can suck eggs.
Yeah, you better. Happy. 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 Happy, joy, joy, joy. I hope everybody in chat is now a little happier now that Jer Bear has redeemed the Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy song.
They should be happier because if not, they can.
Yeah, eat them with a fork and a knife. Okay. Pant leg comes across the belt buckle. Your little tush comes swinging around. Swinging round the mountain when he comes. He'll be coming round the mountain when he comes. Separate my son. Okay. Leggy. Leggy. Speaking of Leggy, Helen came in and hung out for a little bit last night.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hadn't seen her in a while. I mean, obviously my streaming time is not ideal since she's typically sleeping.
Right.
So it was really great to see her. I had stayed on a little later than I usually do anyways. So there is that.
Right before I went live today, I stopped in and said hi to Sock Cop.
Oh, nice.
He was on
That's
doing a little
nice.
streamy stream.
Very cool.
He had...
Very cool.
Scotty was in there, and Jim from Chicago was in there.
Oh, fun. You got all the crew.
Yeah.
The whole crew. And Wilson still does his crossword stuff. I catch him.
I seen him this morning. I almost went to log in and check him out, but I was doing dishes, and by the time I went to go load him up, he
was done.
He was already done.
Yeah, like, he doesn't stream for very long. Especially some of those earlier week puzzles, he does the entire puzzle in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The boy is insane.
He's keeping that brain muscle going.
God, solving the New York Times crossword puzzle in 5 minutes is fucking bonkers. And on the weekends, when they're more difficult puzzles, he can have them done in like 20 minutes. It's freaking crazy. Freaking crazy. Okay.
Speaking of puzzles and weird trivia stuff, have you watched that show, The Floor?
No, is it good? I've seen it.
It is. It's very interesting how they have it set up.
Okay. I've been curious about it.
They have 100 squares on the floor, and there's a person for each square.
Okay.
They randomly start off with 2 people.
Okay.
And each person that's on the floor has an area of expertise.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so let's say your expertise is Lisa Frank and mine is comic books.
Gotcha.
Okay,
that makes sense.
So we get up there, and whoever is the first person up there is the defending champion per se, and the other person is the challenger. So the challenger always has to go to the defending champion's area of expertise. So they would show different pictures of Lisa Frank. And you'd have to guess something. If you can't guess, or once you guess it, then I have to make a guess of what the next picture is.
Right.
So it just goes back and forth between pictures. And if I don't guess right, it takes my time down. There's only like, each person has like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So once their time's down, that's done. Well, if you beat me, you would take over my square of the floor, but then you also take over my expertise.
Oh.
So then you have a choice at that point to either stay up there and defend against the next person, in which case the squares adjacent to you, you can pick one of those people and it tells you what their expertise is, or you can go back to your square and hope that no one else gets to you. At the end of the day, or end of the show, whoever has the most squares for that show gets $20,000.
What?
Then the show keeps going on until all the squares are done. So like we're on episode 2 or 3 right now, and there's down to like, I don't know, I think there's like 30 people left.
Oh my gosh.
But then at the end, when there's one person left, they get like $250,000.
Oh my goodness.
But it's kind of cool because, like I said, as you're defeating people, you're taking on their categories. You're no longer defending against your own category. So you really got to know
you got to have
stuff.
a pretty well-rounded knowledge. PJ's Piano Man is the gentleman we were talking about. His name is Wilson, and he does daily crosswords every day. And the fun thing about his stream is that if you catch it at the beginning, you can guess his time. And whoever guesses the closest without going over, like, wins for the day. I mean, it's just for funsies.
It's a prize.
Yeah, it's more of a bragging thing than anything else. But I've won a couple of times. He used to stream over on the same platform that we did a couple years ago, and that's how we met. He used to be on Periscope as well.
Does he still do co-streams? Once in a blue moon?
Not for the puzzles usually, but he'll do the Beardo Weirdo thing with
well, yeah, that's
Blaine.
what I meant. I haven't seen a Beardo and Weirdo in a while. That's why I was wondering.
I think they moved to Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Maybe YouTube.
That would be
I'm
why
not
I haven't
sure.
seen them.
Unless they got on TikTok or something. That seems like that would be more of a TikTok thing, anyways.
Yeah.
Than a Twitch thing. Their cooking deal. But yeah, I haven't really seen them streaming lately either. There may just be on like a break.
They could have taken a break too at the holidays.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, they stream, and I know they'll multi-stream too because they've always multi-streamed.
My phone just died.
Rest in peace, phone. Rest in peace. C.S.
Mr.
freaking Murphy. C.S. Murphy. Were your ears burning? Because we were talking about you yesterday and how much we missed your face. We need to see more of your face, C.S. Murphy. It's true. I hope all's doing well. All the good things, all good things, all good things. Only good things about how freaking badass you are and how much we miss you. And we wish you streamed. And I can't wait to see what you're doing with your new virtual headset situation. Miss us too. Oh.
Well, you got to aim better.
Yeah. You got to aim better. What he said. Yeah, Jeremy's in here. You're welcome to pop in and say hello in the voice channel if you wanna. If not, no worries. Just letting that be open for everyone. It is a thing. Speaking of, there's the Discord. I am very poorly drawing Bart Simpson currently. But it's my swap out word for the day. And his noodle legs. What the heck, man? Puddles gathering. Nice sketch. Thanks. Yeah, so that's Bartman so far. We've still got to work on his skating board. His skating board? God, I'm such a fucking nerd. Skateboard. Jesus Christ. And then we did Beavis, the Great Cornholio. So these are my sketches for today's event. We may get them inked tonight. And I'll have to color them later. We're doubling down on the prompts because I'm behind. Like, majorly behind. Even after I posted all 4 of those pieces yesterday, I'm still behind. I feel so goopery. It's fine. You used to do some skating board in your youth. You did some kick flippies. Ooh, fancy. That's some fancy stuff. Fancy boarding. Skate. Figure out this foot situation.
All right, I'm gonna go do some post-stream stuff, check in on the wife, take the puppies out.
Sounds like a great plan. Later. All right, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the raid.
No problem.
I love hanging out with you. You're the best.
All right, I'll get with you soon.
All right, see ya. Jeremy Stoltz, everyone. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, that's better-ish. Jeremy's lurking. CS, you got any projects you've been working on lately, dude? Any doodles? I saw your lights that you got for your wall. That's pretty badass. I do have a nutty media player. I also have a nutty ad timer that I customized to look like a pager. Yeah, I absolutely love it. That ad timer is quite handy, actually. The nice thing about the ad timer is that he gives you the code. You're in my Discord, so the YouTube short where he talks about the ad timer, the caption on that, he actually has the code that you can copy and paste. You can try typing it all in, but you can copy and paste it once you follow the instructions on how to do it. And it'll take any web safe font name, and it'll take any hex code color. So you can customize it to look however you want. It doesn't explain that to you in the video. I just figured it out. Because I have big brains. Been working a lot, and arting has been minimum. Some sculpting. That's about it. I did some Copic markers. You got Copic markers for Christmas? Get out of fucking town. That's amazing. Tradish streams. Yeah, Nutty is the bomb.com. I think every streamer needs to follow Nutty. Do you watch his streams at all? Like his lives? Because he streams almost most mornings. Yeah, most mornings he streams, and he streams for a long ass time. And that's where he gets his content for his YouTube channel. So you can actually like get the goods before the rest of the people on the internet because you watch his streams. He's been custom building keyboards this week, so I haven't really been tuning in because I don't need to customize my keyboard. I'm good. This town corner. He's on while you're getting ready for work? Nice. That's such a nice way to wake up in the morning. Get your nerd on. Running around this hotel for way too long, way too long. For way too long. You get your nut on? Well, I mean, if that's part of your routine, I don't know if we should share that part. I mean, you do you, Sia. My poor chat. Is always unhinged, so that's totally fine. I'm a dumb boy. Will you stop that? We don't do that negative self-talk in this chat. No. No. You have big brains, you smart boy. Lord, the chat has been exposed to worse. Do not apologize for that. CS, Trisha and I were talking about beating badger meat over in Joe's channel. And we didn't get banned, which I was impressed. We didn't get banned. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought it was funny, too. CS, you haven't hung out here in a while. I think you've forgotten how much of a delinquent we are. You're forgetting how unhinged we are all the time. No, if you're gonna beat your badger meat, you go raw dog, dude. You gotta raw dog it. You gotta tenderize it. That's the right way. We are the worst of the cursed people on the internet. I'm fucking up this wheel so bad. Sometimes I think my chat is worse than a locker room of middle school boys, to be honest. And I like it that way. There we go. Now it's starting to shape up. Now we're starting to shape up. All right. Here's my Bart. Oh, I forgot Bart's hand. Why is Bart's hand not here? He's got a whole nother arm back here. Got one more arm to mutilate. Okay, this one goes there. Fun care. So far, so good. What's happening? Dude! Thanks, CS. Badger, 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 badger. Thanks, buddy. Getting that sub in. Let's go. Appreciate that. Okay, 5 months in a row. Dang. CS, did you know that we're about to celebrate our 2nd year on this platform, if you haven't already? My affiliate's at the end of the month, officially. I think that's pretty baller. Do you guys want to do anything fun for that? Desi! What are you doing, sweet pea? Oh my goodness, all my favorite OGs are in here today. What's new, bugaboo? I think we're going to ink this. I think we're going to ink my 2 pieces that I just sketched. Of course, I have a regular job and no longer under the delusion that I can make money as an artist. I can do this more often. Aw, that's kind of a sad statement, but I'm glad you're doing better. I appreciate you being here. Living moment by moment. That's the only way we can, Des. It's the only way we can, girl. All right, let's ink the cornholio. I just realized we have like a banging cartoon lineup here. We got South Park, we got Beavis and Butthead, and we got some Simpsons going. All the cuties. Des, how's the kitty art going? Well, I hope. You're actually really. I'm so glad, CS. I'm so glad. I really am. Almost done. Can't find a minute to finish. Oh, well, you'll get there. You'll get there. It's all good. CS, I'm glad your world's a little happier, bud. That makes me so happy for you, bud. Seriously. That is the coolest. You'll get there, Des. Des, you been doing TikTok stuff lately? Or you just been kind of taking a break? Or what you been up to? Tell me all the details. I must know. Yeah, that cat is amazing. Breaking from it all, that's fair. That's fair. I get it. I get that. Sometimes we need that break. Yeah, if you guys aren't following Des over on TikTok, she streams live over there quite often. And she's been killing it. Being a total badass on the internet. I was waiting for the kitten she's been working on to turn its head and meow at us. I know, right? It's so realistic. She's gotten so good. I mean, she's always been good at it, but she just keeps getting better and better. And it's amazing. That is not what that tooth looks like. And now he looks like a words. It's fine. It's fine. This was going to be black anyways. Gotta eat dinner. Have fun. Yeah, I'll be on for a little while longer. Probably about a half hour, I'm guessing. Have a good dinner. Bye bye. See y'all. Just say what it is I see in you. I've been new enough to prove it's all for you. Just say what it is I see in you. It would be cool if it tried to meow and it roared instead. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be freaky and also cool all at the same time. Oh, I want to say. time. All the pain and sorrow. Sorrow. I don't believe in something. We do still have the puzzle that we did yesterday is still up if you guys want to play it. By the way, the progress is still saved from yesterday. So it won't be starting over. I actually added a couple pieces in there for you guys. Made some progress in there a little bit. For if you guys weren't here yesterday, we've got a little Mr. Potato Head reading a newspaper. Exclamation point puzzle gets you the link if you're interested in playing along. It's a fun time. I was told it was a trickier puzzle because the colors were similar. But, hey, if you're up for the challenge, I say go for it. What's happening? Dan Deemer in the freaking raid? What's going on? How was the stream? What you guys been doing? Hey there. Well, howdy. How's it going? Let's get you a shout out. There we go. Were you arting or gaming? What you been up to? We're going to sketch for a little figure you want to sculpt? How fun. Well, here in Badgerland, we have been doing the art challenge called Artuary this month, and it's all 90s themed. So we've been doing traditional art. I do traditional and digital. Today and all of this month, we're doing traditional art, and based on all of these lovely prompts throughout the month. Today is the 10th, so technically Goosebumps and Y2K was yesterday. I'm swapping those words out. This challenge gives you a chance to swap out words that you maybe don't want to participate in with other words if you would like. So today we swapped out Y2K and Goosebumps for Beavis and Butthead and The Simpsons. So I am currently working on Beavis and the Great Cornholio, which he is infamous for, one of our favorite 90s cartoons. And then we did Bart Simpson as Bartman for today's prompt. So I'm a day behind, so I'm doing 2 at a time. Yeah. I'll do a quick flip backwards of the last couple of days. We did South Park the day before that. One of his famous, "No, Kitty, that's my pot pie." You know, that kind of stuff. I'm not a good Cartman impersonator, but absolutely adore South Park. So I had to have some Cartman action. Also, the 90s is well known for Lisa Frank, and I'm a huge fan. Can't wait for the revival of the Lisa Frank stuff. That's going to be super great. So we did that for this day. This is Barbie. Totally hair Barbie. Love this overlay too. Feeling that 90s vibe. Oh, yes. This is the whole aesthetic of my channel. Here in a second, I will show you my main page and you'll see what the rest of it's all about. So, this was TGIF. Yes, TGIF was the prompt word for this. One of the shows on that sitcom block was The Dinosaurs, and it was one of my favorite shows. It was a Jim Henson show, believe it or not, and it was a good one. It was a good one. And then Hit Clips was for the MP3 Music Day, and it's, you know, instead of doing the iPod or your standard MP3 player, I wanted to kind of take it back to a little bit more of dang hit clips. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Basically, it was a toy MP3 player. You had these little cartridge keychains that you can stuff in them and you could listen to the, like, part of a song. And it was, like, the coolest thing that everybody had to have. It was very popular. Late 90s, early 2000s. You had to have some hit clips. This is Bayside was the prompt word for this. This is Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell, balancing himself on the back of a couch, playing some air guitar on a broom, singing some Barbara Ann with Slater and Screech. It's such a fun little scene. Absolutely love it. This one was Troll. So I got myself a little Mohawk rocker troll with his little buzzed sides. I know, right? And I just recently had done another troll, so I was looking for something a little different, and I absolutely fell in love with this guy. And then the very first day of Artuary was Juice Box, and so I pulled out the Squeeze It card. Squeeze It is like drinkable Jello, if you don't remember what that is. It wasn't around for very long. I'm sure it was chock full of sugar and nothing healthy in that bottle whatsoever, but it was delicious and they had really great animated cartoons. So that is basically the catch up on what we've been doing for Artuary. If anybody wants to follow along, !Artuary gets you that prompt list link. It's also on the Creative Multiverse Instagram page. The Creative Multiverse is ran by my buddy Joseph Burke Arts. He's also a streamer here on Twitch. And we've been friends for, it's coming up close on a decade. And he and I kind of started this, and then I kind of let him run with it. And he's been doing a great job coming up with really fun lists of words every year. And it's been such a blast going back and just revisiting all the childhood feel-goods of Artuary's 90s list. So that is the rundown. That is the rundown of what we're doing today. And an ad break is in progress if it hasn't started already. It will shortly. So anyways, settle in. Go get you a Squeeze It and hang out for a bit. Glad to have you. Totally forgot my oh, right. I was going to, here, hold on. Turn that off. There we go. Did we make it back from the ads yet? Almost. Almost. Oh, right. I was going to switch you over to the 90s. Switch you over, or to my main screen. Here's my main screen. This is my bedroom. Welcome to my internet bedroom. It has all the good things. Whenever we're not doing puzzles, I have a 3D puzzle, like poster. You know the Magic Eye posters? You remember those? It's an actual functioning Magic Eye poster that's back there above my head. But when we're doing puzzles, I have that up there because it's a lot of fun. I've got my pink iMac showing off the art. I've got my Lisa Frank aliens. And the badger is an actual diamond painting that my friend Coffee Rocks made me and mailed me. And so I had to have that up in my room. And then we've got the Snapple Fires, we've got Baby Bottle Pops and Tamagotchis and Furbies and Magic 8 Balls and Kooshlings. We've got all the things. All the things that make you feel like you need to be back in 1997. Ish. The Y2K era. Hardcore. So yeah, this is just kind of like my standard aesthetic, and it just so happens to perfectly match, coincide, and fit in with this month's art. So of course we have when we do digital art, when we do the digital arts, I have my my Windows 95 booted up. When we do the iPad thing, we've got our Microsoft Paint, and we've got our instant messenger over here. So you see my bubble on the buddies list on the instant messenger. If you you can see my name is listed. You can also see that there's a glowing ring around me. It's because I have a voice channel open in my Discord, and anybody can come in and say hello. And so if there's people in my Discord with me, you can see who's talking to me. It's a lot of fun. You had Titan AE playing on a VHS the whole time I was streaming. That's amazing. So you fell through the time warp. I love it. What was the drink was a Snapple Elements. They had like fire, water, ice, earth, that kind of stuff. It was Snapple brand was the drink. But yeah, I couldn't for the life of me allow myself to put Comic Sans as my chat font in the messenger, even though that would be perfectly fitting for the time era. I just can't do it. As a graphic designer, I think you have to swear an oath that you will never intentionally use Comic Sans ever in your life again. Something like that. I don't know. I don't remember signing it, but that's what they tell me. So, anywho, that's a little trip through the scenes. The hypothetical. Oh, speaking of, Dan, while you're here, just real quick, I have this really cool art box. My art box is a 90s caboodle. And upon this caboodle are stickers from people that I might know. So, there's several people on here you might see or recognize. All of these are streamers except for this one. This is just Grogu because he's cute. But, yeah, there's an Oklahoma right there. Oklahoma. And look who's over here. Look who's over here. So anytime I get a sticker from a streamer on Twitch, it goes on the art box if I've got room for it. And I still have some room for some. I've got me some C.S. Murphy, some Casey McMonster. I need Wheeler to get on the ball with some fucking stickers so that I can add him on the box. There's some Kaiju. Some Famkeen. Yeah, so you'll have to share. Yeah, that was something that I wanted to do when I started streaming because I didn't really have like an art box. I just had like bags of art supplies laying all over the place. And I was like, you know what would be really cool is if I had that. And then 3 Point Perspective today, and he mentioned that they are making stickers. Hell fucking yes. Yeah, I definitely need me a sticker. I definitely need me a sticker. Whether it's Wally or if it's just his logo or whatever, I don't care. Even if it's just a reverse mermaid, cursed something or another. I need to have something Anthony Wheeler on my box to represent the community. For sure. So, yes. 100%. Because I have here, more show and tell, because I like showing and telling things. So I have an art bag, right? This is a custom made art bag that actually a streamer made for me and sent to me. I absolutely adore it. It's super cool. But on the front, I kind of do the same thing. If a streamer has a pin, I have the full set, bro. I've got all the Wallies. And I've got 2 more pins coming for the chaotic draw along one. Is it 1 or 2? I think I just had the 1. Anyways, I've got another chaotic one coming. So I've got Kaiju's, I've got Julie. This is Evan Ross, if you don't know that. And then that's Danny. And then, of course, PJ's. This is Princess PJ's. She drew me as a Christmas spirit last year, and it's like the sexiest thing anybody's ever drew me as. And so, of course, I had to put that on there. Of course, the crab is gigantic. It's very huge. I won that one. That was kind of fun. Sometimes I win things. Not often, but sometimes. Yeah, sorry to keep you. I just wanted to make sure to show you that before you left. But yeah, thanks for hanging out for a minute, and I hope you get some good sleep. Thanks. Good night. Have a good one. You're lurking? All right. I get to keep Des and have her lurk. That's so cool. Oh, Des, did you see you had a spammy situation happen in your Discord earlier? Trevor and I cleaned up that situation. Yeah, Trevor did good taking care of it initially, and then I went in and cleaned up the stuff that he said he couldn't do. Later, because that happened. I was napping when that happened. I woke up and I was like, what in the fuck is this? Thank you. Haven't been on a few days. Yeah. It's all good. Pour your misery down on me. I think that's about as inked as that's going to get. Let's ink Bart. At least get these guys colored up. I'm hoping that I'll feel good enough tomorrow I can color some stuff tomorrow. Crazy how many peeps get hacked. I don't give out. Yeah, I'm going to guess that there's some two-factor not set up. Also, clicking on links that you shouldn't be clicking on is probably also part of that. I need to switch pens. This is not feeling good. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Hondo. One hundo. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay. Line variation. Creating interest without even trying. My skin is bare. My skin is bare. I like this look you have, the iBooks in all its glory. Thanks! I changed it up for Artuary just to kind of... I needed to have... I really kind of put off figuring out what I wanted to do with this scene anyways. I knew I wanted to do something, and I had like an Etch-a-Sketch, and I didn't like it. It just didn't feel right. And then I saw the ad timer thing with Nutty, the Nutty videos that had that, and also the music player. And I figured out how to channel my audio so that music isn't on my VODs. So I've just kind of did some just cleanup. And then I brought the iBook in. The iBook's cute. And then also the background has the flying toasters. This feels more you. Oh, I love it. Thank you. The flying toasters is super fun. But the quality of it is actually really shitty. And I wish I could make it better, but there's not really... Without me doing like a screen record and make my own loop thing, that's not going to happen. I'll fix it. I'll update it later. But I like it a lot. Thank you for the sweet words. It's totally me. Totally me. Left alone. So yeah, I wanted to be able to play regular music for this month. I don't know if I will continue, but I kind of like it. Kind of like it. The quality was definitely not the best, so it definitely fits for sure. But actually, the background video is actually a GIF. Here, let me see if I can drag it in here real quick. I'll show you what it actually looks like. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Why? Why do you do this to me? I'll just do it this way. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, I added the little dancing baby emote in the chat too. The OG one. Okay, so this GIF is what you're looking at. It's really small. This is the only way I could figure out how to loop it and have a long enough, because I looked for GIFs online of the flying toasters, and there's like one that's really short and it's not like looped. Like the loop isn't consistent, so I didn't really like it. So this is actually a Star Trek GIF that I zoomed in on. So it's really funny. It is ghetto as fuck because it's such poor quality, but it's fine. It's totally fine. So, yeah. I don't know why Star Trek has the flying toasters, but that's what we're working with here. That's what we're working with is yeah, it's actually a zoomed in GIF. Trisha, you're kicking ass and taking names on the puzzle, by the way. Just letting you know. I see you. Yeah, so I try to find either a looped video that's long or has like a seamless transition between. Or if I find a GIF, it has to be really, really seamless and decent quality. Otherwise, it looks like shit. It's very distracting. So that GIF had a nice flying toaster, but I don't understand why it's on Star Trek. That's really confusing for me. I don't understand. So, yeah, as per usual, the stream. Whoa, holy shit! Thanks, Des! 6 months in a row! Yeah. Thanks for that, sweet pea. It would be longer for... No, you're fine! Oh, gosh, I totally get that. You know you don't have to drop a fucking dime in this channel. You are just fine. There you go. Now you got your 90s hearts. You got your 90s hearts and your dance babies. I think there was something else in there too. Did I put another thing in there? I know I was going to and I just didn't. Oh, I kept the snowflake. That's what it was. So yeah, now you have a that's what she said emote. And the snowflake and the baby and the heart are new. The snowflake I had for Christmas. So it's fairly new. I don't know. How long does an emote stay new for? A week? Probably. That's what she said. I did. I fit it all in there. It was hard. What was difficult was coloring it appropriately so you can actually read what it says. It's still kind of difficult, but whatever. That's what she said. It's a lot of words to put in a tiny ass freaking square. But I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, and I updated all of the sound redeems to be 90s references as well. I need to find somewhere Bring It On is streaming. Because I would like to watch it, preferably with my child, but even on my own, I just want to watch it because it's fucking amazing. I don't know why I don't own it. I probably should own it. Alrighty then. There you go, Des. Dig in. There's even more on the dashboard. So the soundboard, some of them have bit, but some of them are just channel point or free. I had so much fun. I tried to match all of the GIFs with the alerts so that we have little snippets of the 90s you guys can play around with. So instead of the Peaches song, Jer Bear now plays the Happy Happy Joy Joy song. Because it's the longer version of it. Yeah. So we happy, happy, joy, joy when Jer Bear comes in. Oh, I didn't put his little... What are these? Bullets? What are these? Tool belt accessories? Whatever these things are. We're going to call them bullets because I don't know what else they would be. I just figured, hey, we're going to be doing this 90s thing for a minimum of a month. Might as well jazz up the room and just fully emerge ourselves into the decade. It would have been fun to do something like this for the 80s one, the 80s list back 2 years ago. That would have been fun. Yeah, and then we brought in the puzzle feature, which you know we're obsessed with. So that's still a thing that we do. I pick hard ass puzzles, so I've learned. or $5 bill. Then he walked away. Oh, Des, I was going to tell you. The other night I discovered, because I'm totally retarded when it comes to the whole cute bot concept anyways. Girl, I try, girl. I don't get that. But I'm trying. I'm learning slowly but surely. Cute dragon is far more entertaining, by the way. I think you may have already known that, though. My daddy gave me a name. Okay, did we miss any lines? There's a line here. I think that's it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Do. Okay. Let's erase these lines. And it is officially midnight. I think I can pull off coloring Bart. And I think we're going to go for another 30 minutes and we're going to finish these up. Because we can. These are flat animated characters, so they won't take very long to color. How exciting is that? So let's erase our sketch lines. Let me get an actual BWA Switch. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Oh my goodness, we're getting close to 700. Holy crap, you guys. Whoa. K-Heart Creator, welcome in. Thanks. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid, guys. I appreciate you guys coming by to say hello. I hope you had a good stream. My name is Lindsay, or Badger Makes. You can call me Badges. Any of those is good. I'm an artist here on Twitch. I do traditional, I do digital art. And this month we're doing an art challenge called Artuary. And it's 90s themed. So we've been doing a list. Here, I'll bring up the list real quick. I'll show you guys. So this is the list that we've been working on for the month. It's a list that's been done by the Creative Multiverse over on the Instagram. And we've been working through that. Let me flip through and I'll show you guys what we've been doing. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it so much. So tonight we've been working on Bartman and, of course, the great Cornholio Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. But we've also been doing some other wonderful things like South Park we did this week. Kitty cannot have Cartman's pot pie. Just can't. Can't do it. And then we also have some major love for some Lisa Frank in here. We've got some Totally Hair Barbie, if anybody remembers that doll. The TV show. Thank you guys. I'm going to flip through it pretty quick. You guys can see these all on the Instagram too. This is the Baby Sinclair from the Dinosaurs show, the sitcom that was like all like Jim Henson inspired characters. And then Hit Clips, if you guys remember Hit Clips, this was like a toy MP3 player, kind of like keychain style. It had all these different little cartridges you could switch in and out and listen to clips of some of the hit songs of the late 90s, early 2000s. 100%. Thank you for the follow. Yes, I know this is going to really bring back some hardcore memories from childhood if you are my age. If you guys remember the show Saved by the Bell, Bayside was the prompt word of the day, which is the high school for Saved by the Bell. And this is Zach Morris balancing on the back of a couch, playing his air guitar, and rocking out to the song Barbara Ann with Screech and Slater as his backups. It's a very popular clip from the show. So we did that. And I did this all in colored pencil. So I traditionally work in alcohol marker and colored pencil. This is kind of a combination of those two. I did a little troll, drew him up and colored him all in alcohol marker. But to make that fluffy, fuzzy feeling, I did his mohawk in the colored pencil to kind of give that a little extra depth. And then brought out some of those Jelly Roll gel pens, because you gotta have some Jelly Roll if you're from the late 90s and early 2000s. We popped up those color pieces on his hair and face paint with the Jelly Roll pens. You gotta represent the Jelly Roll. And then the very first day of this month was Juice Box. I didn't want to do a Juice Box. I wanted to take us way back to the days of Squeeze It. If you don't know what a Squeeze It is, it was a really cool animated cartoon commercial, but within its glory was Jell-O. It was squeezable, drinkable Jell-O. I know we're popping into an ad break. I am so sorry. I am so sorry that the ads have to be assholes. I apologize. It's so cool. So that is my spiel. We're kind of hanging out for the ads to wrap themselves up. Are we back yet? Not yet. Almost. Did we get it? All right, we're back, I think, or we're close to it anyways. That's some nostalgia. Yeah, it's definitely nostalgia art. I absolutely been having a blast. Getting a chance to kind of revisit some things from my childhood, my middle school and high school days a little bit as well. So it's kind of been, the art has kind of been mostly 90s, but it's also been kind of dripping over into the 2000s as well. So it's really been kind of hitting all the nostalgic feels. Anyways, how was your stream? Did you have anything to share? You're welcome to drop links in the chat if you have anything. Please don't feel pressured. If you need to go take a break, take care of yourself, go to bed. That's cool too. I totally get it. It's late. At least here it's late. You're a 99 baby. Just a little too young for some of the stuff. But that's okay though. That's all right. That's all right. It's still fun because you get to some of these TV shows, like South Park, for example, and The Simpsons, they still air. They still air. If you go back and look at some of the older stuff, they look completely different now than they did before. But yeah, they're still around. They're still kicking. Even some of the artists, like, they're starting to come back. Like some of the boy bands, like NSYNC has been doing stuff, and New Kids on the Block's been doing stuff. recently. So their stuff definitely still relevant. Even in fashion, you got to do some painting. That's so cool. Even the fashion trends have been Y2K and 90s inspired here recently in the last couple of years. So yeah, even if you weren't there for the actual, it's coming back around. You're going to get to experience it in the 2024 way. You grew up on Beavis. Gilligan's Island. I love Gilligan's Island. All the Nick at Night stuff. Anything that they played on Nick at Night, I was there for. Nickelodeon was like on 24/7 in my house. All those epic kid shows. But yeah, so if you guys like this kind of art, we're going to be doing it all month long. Again, the challenge is Artuary. If the link is actually right there in the chat. If you want to play along, or if you want to see what other people have been drawing, just click on that. And yeah, Avril Monsters, hell yeah. Rugrats, all the good stuff. So yeah, I've got to get... You guys showed up just in time. We're going to be doing Deep Sea Homer. Oh my Lanta. Okay, now we're nervous. No, I'm kidding. I'm not nervous. How are you? So good to see you. Did you see my Bart? Did you see my Bart? Do you want to see my Bart? My Bart is a hot mess. There's my Bart. There's my Bart. There's my Bart. Yes, I turned like 30 shades of fucking red just now, and I'm so sorry. Thanks for the follow. So, just to let you know, real quick, Deep Sea Homer, we are doing Artuary. It's a monthly challenge that we're doing, honoring everything 90s and Y2K. This year's list is very much themed around that, and of course, you can't have the 90s and the early 2000s without some Simpsons in the mix. So we had to get some Bart doing the Bart man. Absolutely love him. So yeah, thanks for swinging in. Oh, I'm honored to have you here, dude. Hang out and chill. We're about to color. We're about to pull out the markers and color them up real quick before I have to go to bed. I'm in the Midwest, so Central Time Zone. We have officially all turned pumpkins here. So we're going to color up. Actually, I've got to flip this over. I'm going to color up Beavis first. Use that special Simpsons yellow. Yes. What is the special Simpson yellow? Is that do you do... I know you do digital now, but what is that magical color? Because I have all the colors, honestly. Can't say, it's a secret. Shh. We'll just have to like use our eyes and pick. Now we're gonna do Beavis first, because he's technically the first one that we did. You don't know since you did digital? That's fair. That's fair. So how long have you been drawing The Simpsons? Because I know I've seen you did a thing with was it Wacom, where you had that seminar thing, and I popped into that and I listened to some of the stuff since 2004. Okay. So you did traditional back then, or how long have you been doing the digital stuff for them? Since 2009? Dang, that's a long time. That's a long time. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to remember that far back either. I'd be like, good luck with that. Guessing a color match. All right, this will be a good color to start with for Beavis. Sometime after the movie. Oh my goodness. So, my friend Jeremy was just telling me about when he draws his Simpson piece for this month that he's going to be doing Homer and Spider Pig. And of course, you can't talk about Spider Pig without singing the Spider Pig song. Spider Pig, does whatever Spider Pig does. So I was like, yes, I want you to sing that on your stream, and I want to clip it because I'm a mod over there. So I'm always hanging out with my buddy Jeremy. And it's so fun to do these art prompt challenges with a group of friends, because then you guys get to see what the different interpretations are. And it's a lot of fun. Man, oh man. I am in Anthony's chat. I relentlessly torment him all the time. Yes. Yes, sir. I surely do. And Anthony normally streams when I'm doing the mom duties. So I don't really get to do a lot of his prompts. But I absolutely love him. I love tormenting him. That man literally will read anything I type in chat, and it's so funny. Yes, I am Lindsay Badgermakes, as he calls me. Lindsay is my name, so it's accurate. And Badger is actually my last name, guys, if you're ever wanting to ask that. That is a common question. Yes. Why do you like Badger so much? Well, it's because I married a dude, and the name just came with the package. I'm not obsessed with badgers. Though I do really enjoy Mr. Weeble's Badger song. That is definitely a win. Josh Uwu, how are you, my friends? Welcome in. Hey, how was your fight night? I wasn't able to pop in earlier. You did Animal Crossing tonight? Oh, your notification said fight night. You gotta run. Just wanted to say hello. Have fun with your stream. Thanks for hanging out and coming in and saying hello, Deep Sea Homer. I'm quite honored for the follow and everything. Thanks. Have a good one, my dude. Man, oh man. It has been a day today, you guys. It has been a day. Oops, I just hung out and drew Monday. I forgot it said remember fight night. Yeah, okay. So, what'd you do in Animal Crossing? Tell me all the things. Did you get any cool new recipes? Did you find any new critters? Geek out with me, bruh. Geek out with me. Tell me all the things. I can't find this marker. This is why I'm just staring off into space over here. Which one are you? You found a new fish. Nice. And you built a snow boy. Hell yeah. $70. There it is. Found it. I found it, you guys. Don't panic. You know, I have this beautiful organized marker thing, and I still have trouble finding my markers. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Fight Night will be back for real next Monday. Nice. Gosh. You guys, I'm just having like a post anxiety moment because Deep Sea Homer was in my chat just now. Just trying to like be a big girl streamer and not freak out. just saying. The dude that literally gets paid to draw Homer was in my chat while I was doing fucking Bart. How do you do your VODs? Manually. So when you go into your video producer, you can hit the little 3-dot drop down and you can export it directly to YouTube. So it's literally just the VODs pushed from here over to there. How do they perform? Okay, I guess I get more than expected. I don't expect anybody to show up on my channel, to be quite honest. So the expectation is very low, but I get views. I don't know why, but I do. I get I get views, a couple of likes. They do okay. I don't know if people actually watch the whole thing. Honestly, I basically use it as a tool to archive all my stuff. So whenever I want to come back and do time-lapse videos of art pieces, I can do it. But I just make sure to publish them so that I can get some traction over there. Because you can't live stream over there until you're like, what, 1,000 followers or subscribers. I know it's 1,000 for TikTok. You can't go live, but I think it's 1,000 on YouTube as well. So I just was like, you know what? I don't care. There's a limit on YouTube as well. I don't know what the number is. I can't remember. You've streamed live on YouTube before? That's cool. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong or something. I don't know. Yeah, but basically it's, free storage. It's content to establish to my brand or whatever. Boost the numbers. Because if you were ever to go for a sponsorship, or if you... Let's say I wanted to be a brand ambassador for Tombow, right? I love Tombow stuff. I love Ohuhu stuff. If I ever wanted to apply for any of their like ambassadorship programs, they're going to ask you what your social media numbers are. And mine are kind of shit. In general, comparative to other people like, Wheeler and Homer and a whole bunch of other people. But, just putting it out there and just kind of let it organically do its thing is going to be better than not doing it at all. You know? I think that's pretty close. What's that number? Why? 120? Nope, that's not a 120. This is a 120. So anyways, yeah. I basically just put that link on the bot. Hopefully people will be like, oh, Lindsay's on YouTube? I'm going to go follow that channel. Because sometimes I'll take like highlights, like, and put them over there too. Or make them a short. Those time lapses, like those TikTok style ones, you can make them shorts. Those are on there as well. They'll just be all over there as well. And you'll already be established if anything ever happens here. I'll have somewhere else to be. You know? Have I dual streamed? Not yet. Not yet. I've thought about it. I have not. The only place that I don't know. I was trying to think about. I was like, well, Facebook wouldn't really do anything. I've been debating it, but I'm concerned about the resources that it'll take on my computer to push out, because it's literally going to be pushing out like multiple places unless you do something like if you use Restream.io, it's probably going to be a little less. But if you do like the encoder stream plugin thing for OBS and just do it straight from there, there's going to be a lot of resources that's going to take up on your computer. I don't know if my computer can handle doing that. That's really my only like holdback. Otherwise, I'd be having it everywhere. Another thing that I would really enjoy is having the combined chat. But that's against TOS currently. Well, to have it on the stream, I guess you don't have to have your chat on the stream. That's really not anything big. No big issue. Well, pretty baby. But yeah, I've been thinking about it. Yep, I knew these were gonna go quick. He's on a brick wall. And then we'll switch over. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do the brick. Let's do it that color, R12. Where's R12? There it is. I made a glowing moss wall tonight, too. Ooh, cool. Wait, a glowing moss wall? Hold on. Is that a wallpaper? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, that looks cool. I think I might have that one. I think I may have that one. Maybe the only way. To feel when I live you. Oh, framing. Coloring out of the frame. Lame. Make me feel like I do. It dawned on me when you have the message in the bottle on the other island. The island has stuff that... Yes! Yep. Every, like, Mystery Island and, what's his face? The Froggy Island tour, the island tours. They should have a bottle. those island tours should always have a bottle, and they should always have a gyroid in the ground somewhere. Kappa. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do I save gyroids? I only the ones that I don't have. So I have a collection in my house, actually, of all of the gyroids, the unique gyroids, um, because I'm a collection whore. I like to collect all the things. Any doubles I will sell or give away. I don't really decorate with them necessarily. I have them in my house. So I have a gyroid room in my upstairs of my house. And I still don't have all of them. There's like over 100 different ones. Because there's like a dozen or so different types. And then there's like, each type has like 6 or 7 different colors. There's a ton of them. At least it's settled in a final location. You had a gyroid garden. Nice. Yeah, all my gyroids chill out upstairs and they sing and dance to the little song. And it's adorable. Hardcore support. Yep, yep, yep. I built a space station room. That's cool. See, I don't have a ton of space stuff in my catalog. I just haven't had encounter it. I have the wallpaper. I think you got that as a gift on the night that you did all the tours and stuff. That wallpaper is in my arcade in my basement in my house. It's pretty cool. So I have a really rad arcade in the basement of my house. Like everything that's like arcade related that I'm aware of, I pretty much have in the basement of my house, which is great. I have all the arcade machines. I don't have all the pinball machines because I think there's 4 or 5 pinball machines. I have 2. I don't have room for more than that. I have both Switches. So I have the Animal Crossing Switch and I have the regular Switch in my basement. I've got the foosball table. I've got the slot machine that you get if you have their mobile app and you connect it to your Nintendo account. You can access items in the game that you normally wouldn't get, by the way. What else? Oh, I started making like a little mini bar down there to go with the arcade. Because I was going to make it like a broadcasting setup, but I didn't have really... I have the camera and whatever, but it's not really that great of a setup for a broadcast studio sort of situation. Your basement's arcade too? Sweet. So my gyroid room is actually kind of like my staging room for gifts for villagers. So I take the posters, not the pictures, not the framed pictures, but the posters. So whenever you get a new villager on your island, you take your new villager to Harvey's and you do a photo shoot with them, and then the next day you'll get access to a poster. So I take their poster and put it on the wall of all my current residents. Yeah. So, man, I need to take you on a tour of my stuff. Or you can actually, if you want, you can go see what I'm talking about. Dream address is, I think, still in our DMs. If not, I can send it to you again. Yeah, so my upstairs is like a staging area. So I have their posters up on the wall. And then in front of their posters, I'll line up like a couple rows of gifts. So gifts that I know they'll like, or maybe just fossils. Since my museum has all of the fossils done, usually I just gift wrap a whole bunch of fossils and I fill up the floor of that room with gifts, because you can't drop items, but you can place items. How do you take them to Harv's? My mind is blown. Okay, so you just travel to Harv's on your own, and then when you go into the photo shoot room and you bring up your like inventory, it gives you the option to bring in your villagers, your current villagers that you have on the island. And then it doesn't even have to be fancy. It literally could just be an empty room with them in it. And so you just literally just take a picture with them and you're done. Yeah, you totally could. So, I mean, yeah, you could like play around with it, whatever, but it's very similar to how you would do like the wedding stuff over in Harv's Photoshop or photo area. Yeah. This game is so fucking complex. It took me so long to figure out all that shit. Good lord, I was so obsessed with it for so long. Okay, I'm absolutely in love with this red brick wall. I think it's great. I can't process this. Yeah, it's totally cool. It's totally cool. What's nice about it is, okay, so the framed pictures, you know about the framed pictures, right? I'm such a fucking Animal Crossing whore. My God. You have some. Okay, so the framed pictures basically just represents that you have maxed out your level of friendship with that particular villager, which I'm sure you already know. If you continue to keep that villager on your island, you will continue to receive framed pictures from them every once in a while. So basically, once you've... unless it is a villager that you are, like, solely attached to, if you've received an image, like a framed picture from that villager, just let them go. Just let them go, because there's nowhere else you can really progress with them, friendship-wise. I'm gonna sneeze. Goodness, sorry. So I have, like, I take their framed picture and put it above their poster in that room that I was telling you about. So I can keep track of who... Thanks, Trish. I can keep track of who I've gifted the special stuff to that I don't have to. So if I get really shit clothes, like, I swear to God, if I get one more tank top, a workout tank top, I swear to God, This is insane, the amount of tank tops these villagers like to give you. So, I usually either sell them or I save them and regift them to other villagers. So you don't have to necessarily keep your whole inventory full of a bunch of gifts that are wrapped and you have to go through all the extra. Just go through all the extra for the ones that you haven't leveled up, maxed out level, so that you don't have to carry around 10 fucking wrapped gifts in your pocket. Instead, you can just carry those wrapped gifts for the villagers that you haven't maxed out yet. And then the other ones, you can give them all the shit gifts because they're not going to care. They're not going to care. So you can get rid of all of your extra teapots and tank tops and whatever the fuck else the villagers give you that you don't ever want. I don't think villagers ever give you anything that you actually want. It's very rare. It's very rare. Can you tell I'm triggered by villager gifts? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But then again, I'm not sorry. Okay, so we need to figure out what is a Simpson yellow. I'm thinking sunflower, possibly. More of a lemon yellow is probably good. Or a pastel yellow. I didn't know any of this was a thing, so canary. Oh my goodness. Will you stick with me? I'll keep you straight, bro. I'll keep you straight. I got you, boo. I got this. You got this. I believe. I believe in the power of uwu. Alright, let's get some yellow on this boy. That's pretty good yellow. That's a pretty good yellow. It'll brighten up a little bit here in a sec. My goodness. Yeah. So friendships, guaranteed points. The only villagers you care about is Nate and Cephalobot. Do you have their pictures already? You think you have Nate's? Okay. So I have my favorites. I have 3 favorites, maybe 4. The rest of them I cycle through. They're the ones that the housing plots are not really decked out in anything because they're expendable at that point. It's so once I max out their villager, they are now eligible to be replaced. So anytime a villager comes up to me and says, "Hey, I was thinking about moving," because you know that happens every once in a while. If I don't have their framed picture, they don't leave until I get their framed picture. If I already have their framed picture, they get kicked off the island. And then I get to go villager hunting. You don't have to stick with the same peeps forever. Each of the villager has like a personality type. There's like several different groups. So there's the jock kind, there's the sisterly, there's normal, there's the lazy. And each type of personality has its own like dialogue. So the lazy ones always talk about bugs and they always talk about food. So if you have a villager that talks about those, they're the lazy type. And so those talk about those have the same phrases, but they also have specific like likes and dislikes. Each personality has specific likes and dislikes. I don't have all of those memorized, but what I do know is across the board, the favorite gifts, you can give them anything, obviously, other than trash, and you won't piss them off. But their favorite gifts across the board is fruit and fossils that are wrapped, gift wrapped. Those will guarantee that you will get a picture frame at the quickest rate. They have to be wrapped. You can get them other ways, but that seems to be like you get there the fastest that way. The fuck did I do with them? Oh, it's right here. I keep having markers roll under the edge of this sheet, and then I don't see where it went. Okay, that's purple. This is not purple. What else can I share? I'm just thinking. BRB. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, that's all the yellow. Purple time. Purple time. What's a good Bartman purple? I'm guessing this probably will be it. Purple 4. Where's it at? There it is. I found it. Today is the greatest day I've ever known. Okay, that's a lighter blue, or light purple, not blue. What the heck? It's because there's a B on there for Bart. Oh! Don't have a cow, man. Had to give up on the puzzle. It's making my eyes hurt. Well, you made a great progress. To be honest, I'll probably finish it up before I go to bed. That's the truth and reality of it. I can't resist it. Like, when I started the stream, while I was waiting for the timer to click down, instead of just starting my stream like I probably should have, I was, not gonna lie, I'm playing that puzzle. I was playing that puzzle. Got into it. Even flow. They are addicting, 100%. I didn't even have the window blown up to full size. I was just like fiddling around with it, and I got quite a few. I was like, it's not too bad. Definitely have done worse. There was one the other day that Des and I did Holy shit, was that difficult. I am pretty sure you know more about Animal Crossing than I know literally about anything. Josh. Thank you. Why didn't the alert go off on that? Chatbot being sus. Thank you for the biddies. Anytime, dude. I am like an uber nerd about Animal Crossing. For reals. Anytime. I'm actually debating taking over my daughter's island because she's kind of abandoned it. And she didn't even really develop it very far. Debating just taking it over so I have a second island. So we started with just me on the island, and each kid had their own house on the island, right? Because you can only have one island per Switch, which I think is a really fucking stupid rule. Nintendo, I'm looking at you. And so the kids got bored with it pretty quick. And so now I had 2 extra tiny boring houses. Because, each account can have their own house. But that also means that I can upgrade those houses, decorate those houses, and do really cool things like that one island you visited. I can't remember the name of the person that you visited that had like the really cool houses with the shops and stuff in it. Who was it? Damn it. You've even told me. My brain just broke, though. I want to visit her island. Yeah, Dee Dee. I want to visit her dream address and get some ideas. So the difference between a dream address and visiting an actual island in person is that you don't have to have the person online or even with you in order to tour their island. You can just, that part? Yeah. But I think it's really cool that you can do that because you can just go on adventures. You can even just choose random ones and just visit a whole bunch of random ass islands. But I love visiting my friends' islands because if they update them, I can just go run amok. Run amok. Amok. Is this the blue that I want? It probably is the blue that I want. Yeah, for the pants, I do want this color. I like that it's a snapshot and see updates. Yeah. I need to make sure mine's updated, but I'm pretty sure mine's updated. I haven't done any major changes. And it's one of the reasons why I like to leave tools, an extra set of tools just out so that people can pick them up if they want to. In a dream address, it doesn't really matter so much because you can't really do things on the island. But if you need a ladder or a pole or whatever, you don't have those with you, you can use them on the island in your dream addresses. So there is that. I need a lighter blue. Yeah, that looks like a good blue. For sure. 30303. There it is. Yeah, this one. Copacetic. Ooh, the brush tip on this is floppy. My God. Who hurt you? Floppier than a bored politician. Well. That's right. I don't know why I said a bored politician. I don't know where the fuck that came from. I thought it was funny. I don't know what it means. Whatever. Trish thought it was funny. That's too good. It's too good. Those floppy tipped bastards. I know. Some of your brush tips are hard. Some of them are floppy. You know? Lord. Copacetic. Well, that's one ages. I know. I know. It is unfortunate. It's all about the tip. It is all about the tip. You don't have control with a floppy tip. Just the tip. Just the tip. And that was so fun. We're going to do it again with a lighter gray. Thankfully, I wasn't being a super degenerate whenever large amounts of people were in here. It's just us. Just the dirty dozen that's left. Alright, that red's not gonna work, but that one needs to work. Where's it at? Where's it at? R160. Did I get a big raid? I've had several smaller raids. Hold on. I can close this. When K-Heart came in, I had 5. Dan Deemer rated with 2. Jeremy rated with 5. Soul Thief rated with 2. So I've had several smaller ones. And then I've had several people swing through and say hi, which has been amazing. But that last raid, I think Deep Sea Homer came in. Either the timing was convenient that he came in with the raid, or if it was just coincidence. But yeah, so it's been nice. It's been nice just kind of having a trickle of people coming in and out and saying hello. It's been lovely. It's been quite lovely. Yeah, busy night. Indeed, indeed. Let me refresh that. it's been a good evening. Okay, the bottom of the board's black, and we gotta get some shadow stuff happening. I don't want full black. Don't ever go full black or full retard. That is the advice from Tropic Thunder. I think it's very good advice. Never go full into the roles you're playing. Never go full. Just a gray. Just a gray. There we go. We gotta color these bad boys in. We're almost there, guys. Me. Different people from one day to the next. Get some shade dropped in here. Well, I've been lurking, but I'm headed to sleep. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks for the lurk. Hope you have a good sleep. Come back and check us out on another stream night. I'll have to check you out as well. Do. Yeah, we are almost done. This will have us officially caught up, by the way, friendos. I was about 4 days behind yesterday getting my stuff posted, and now I am officially caught up on things for this challenge. You're a god and I am not. Alright, so we got a little shadow action happening there. Let's get some fold lines put in there. Lovely. Oh, I gotta do his belt. I gotta finish the belt. Gotta finish the job. Let's pull a light pink color out. Maybe this one. It doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be a little light color. And then pop pop the darks into the little nibbits in the middle. Boop, boop, boop. What should I do for his background? I think we should do like a zigzaggy something or another. Maybe green. Let's pick a green. What about horseradish green? What does that color look like? G120. Let me sketch this out before I actually commit to it. So it's going to look weird. Come this way. Through the fingers. Poke out a little bit there. Come back behind. Through here. And then jolt back this way. I think that would be cool. All the you're my best trip. All days I know you'll be at my show. Okay, so I'm kind of going to treat this like it's a neon bar. So this is going to be the lighter color, and then I'm going to come back with a more intense green for the middle part, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants on this, but it seems like it's going to be all right. I'm going to start it wide up here. Zoom, zoom, action. All right, now I need a little more intense of a green. G170 looks like a good one. Kind of like this, where this is going so far. Okay, we're gonna do this in sections because I want this to kind of blend out a little bit. Also to smooth that line. That looks good. That looks lovely. Turn the lights on. Why do I keep grabbing the wrong end? Crazy. My little windmill. Yeah, this will be all right. Okay, let that dry. It's going to look really neat. Neat, man. They look really cool. Just trust the process. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. Like Rage Against Machines. This is kind of fun. I like it. Blurry blur blur. Alright, that'll call it. Let's sign these bitches. Let's sign these bitches and get out of here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Woohoo! It's 1:11 here. So crazy. Alright. Let's put up our markers. So I don't have to do it after the stream's over. Because I'm still going to have to post all this stuff on the internet. What the heck? Fine. It's going on this row. Yay. This is P purple 4. Weezer. Let's go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yellow 1. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go. I guess those go here. I don't care about that. Okay, and then we get 140. And 30. Okay, all markers put away. Huzzah. Love it, love it, love it. Holy cow, guys, we did a great job tonight getting all this stuff done. Oh my gosh, thanks for all the raiders. Thanks for all the followers. What a fun stream it's been. What a fun stream indeed. Let's check on the list. Who's streaming? Spews is streaming. Census is a streaming. Always good to see you. Aw, yes. Go night night. You guys hang out for the raid. I don't know. Who should we raid? Y'all want to raid T-Pain? He won't care. I honestly don't even know what he's doing. I think he's in Vegas. I don't even care. I don't care what he's doing. Let's find a random ass art streamer to drop y'all on. I would like to search the art category, please. Did they clean up all of the twerkers, or are we still having twerk issues? I haven't looked lately. Preferably somebody with English would be great, so that we can understand them. That's my preference. Preferably not anyone drawing waifus. I mean, nothing wrong with waifus. It's just not my thing. What is he drawing? Okay, that person's playing a game. That person is drawing everything but the nipples. How about a crochet stream? You guys want to go do a crochet stream? That sounds fun. Wait, what just happened? I wanted to go to the crochet stream. That's what I wanted. With nipples. No, not with nipples. Oh, this is Chimera. Yeah, I will read her. We'll read her. We've rated her before. Yeah, this one. Oh, wait, is she rating out? I don't think so. Stream was good. Finished a thing. Here, yeah, we'll just rate her. It's fine. Even if she's rating out, it's fine. All right, cuties. Yeah, no nipples, but absolutely adorable crochet. She's crocheting Celeste right now. Ooh, ooh. The owl. Okay, kids. Is it ready? All right, here we go. All right, everybody grab your raid partner and make sure you say hi. And I'll see you guys on Friday, if not before. Have a good night, get some sleep, and I'll see you later.